So, Assassin's Creed Valhalla's the full game actually got leaked today a couple hours ago on YouTube. And by full game, I actually mean the final version, the final build of the game, which you and me will be playing on the official release date. And there was this really long introduction for the game that got leaked by some YouTuber with 36,000 subscribers. And I'm really surprised to see that this dude with 36,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel had the nerve to leak this game before the embargo lifts. And honestly speaking, I don't have anything against this guy. It's his channel, it's his wish. So any stupid decisions that he made under the embargo is basically going to be backfiring him. Now, this leaked gameplay contained a lot of spoilers, like massive spoilers of how the introduction of the game starts, and there was a lot of story lores. And let me tell you, this was running on the Xbox Series X console, meaning the next-gen console, at full-on 60 frames per second 4K resolution. And the animations, the graphics, and everything looked absolutely stunning in the final build. Nothing like what we've basically seen in the previous demo version or the build in progress versions that was showcased so far. And I was really impressed when I looked at this leaked gameplay to see on how beautifully well done this game actually looks as a final build. And I'm so happy that Ubisoft did not let us down in that aspect. And you guys are absolutely gonna love it when you're gonna play this game on November 10th. And I still cannot believe that we are so close to the official launch of this game. Now, also in today's video, I have something very interesting which is coming from Codex Network on Twitter, who now said that the narrative director Darby McDevitt confirms that Quest won't be replayable in Assassin's Creed Valhalla due to the parallel quest structure that makes it difficult to pull off. There will, however, be a new Game Plus mode to allow players to re-experience the game and all its content. Now, of course, in yesterday's video, we talked about how you're not going to be able to replay any of the quests in the game. So once you've done something, you're completely stuck with all the decisions that you made in the game. So the game will not give you the choice to go back and change any of the decisions that you basically made in your storyline. Now, Darby McDevitt has officially mentioned that Assassin's Creed Valhalla will be having a new quest structure, which he names it as parallel quest structure. Now, most of you guys might not know what parallel quest structure is. Now, these type of quests basically exist in open world RPG games. For example, this Dragon Ball game, I don't know if you guys have played this one, where the game will now allow players to not just choose between different dialogue options like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but also change the entire story plot of the game and also decide who lives and who dies in the main story plot. For example, if you take a look at this image right here, which is from a really old Dragon Ball game, so I don't really know if you guys have played this one. Now, in this game, as you can see, it gives you two different options, where one says that you can win this battle and the other one says that you will lose this battle. So you will now have to make these choices, and then there's going to be multiple choices beneath that, and you will also have to decide on which character lives, which character dies. Let's say that the Vikings and Saxons march into the battle, and then Eivor ends up winning the fight, and the game will now give you option to either kill the king, or you can even decide to let the king live and then rule his own kingdom. Well, you can use him as your servant, and then he works for the Vikings. So the game is going to be giving you a lot of different options that you will have to pick and then alter the story according to what type of Viking you want to be playing in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now, this is one of the biggest reasons of seeing how Assassin's Creed Valhalla is so different from Assassin's Creed Odyssey, because a lot of fans in the community are really disappointed that maybe Assassin's Creed Valhalla will end up being another Odyssey, which had a really bad structure of how the quest system was designed, and that's something that's been changed in Valhalla in a very massive scale. Now, Codex Network has also mentioned that this game will indeed have a new Game Plus mode, which hasn't really been announced officially, but it's no secret that every Assassin's Creed games that we have got so far have indeed ended up having a new Game Plus mode. So I believe that it is very likely that Ubisoft will indeed be releasing a new patch as a post-launch content, which will be bringing in the new Game Plus feature, and you can keep all those rewards and gears that you've earned from your first playthrough and replay the entire game once again. So this is something a lot of people in the community have also been looking forward to, seeing a new Game Plus feature in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So all I would say is that we are only 8 days away from the official launch of this game, and I don't really know if Ubisoft is going to be providing me a review copy for this game or not, because all they've said so far is that the codes for this review copy for this particular game is on high demand, so it's really hard to get one. So I'm not really going to be having any kind of high hopes to see if I'm going to be getting this game. I'm not dependent on that one. Of course, when this game comes out on the official release date on November 10th, I will be dropping a lot more videos. I will enjoy this game as it is intended to be, and getting a review copy or not is is not going to be changing any of that decision, of course. But if I do end up getting one, then I will let you guys know how the game runs, how the final version of the game really is once the embargo lifts. Now, of course, I will be sharing more of Assassin's Creed Valhalla gameplay on the PS4 Pro as well as the PS5 right here on this channel. So make sure you guys stick around, subscribe, and also turn the little bell notification on so you don't really miss out on my daily videos on Assassin's Creed Valhalla, because that is something I have dedicated this channel to covering. So make sure you guys subscribe, turn the little bell notification on. If you guys did go on and enjoy this video, also make sure to leave a like, because your like is always appreciated. It does help the channel as well as the video. But that being said, I hope you guys have a blast of a day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.